Trent, and this is Vision Preparedness. Good evening, good evening, good evening. How's everybody doing tonight on this wonderful, sunny Tuesday? Hope everybody's having a good day. Hope everybody's staying safe and getting the things done. Good to see everybody. Coffee. Gotta have a coffee. Who we got coming in here? Y'all come on in here and sit down and get comfortable. Constitutional Carpenter, good to see you, my friend. Hope you're having a great day. KP, greetings to you too, from Louisiana. Ooh, I know it's hot out there. Brian Smith, good evening. Plattsburgh, New York, on beautiful Lake Champlain. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well, Brian. My man, Devil Dog Prepper, sitting in the barber's chair, getting his ears lowered, high and tight, as he says. Good to see you, my bro. Hope you're doing well this evening. Salon Diva Home and Garden, welcome in, welcome in. She's coming over from the Geek Squad raid from Motivation from the Weightlifting Geek. If y'all have not checked him out, please. Excuse me. Prepper Book Club. Good to see you, my brother. Hope you're having a great day today as well. She said, and she did say, hello, everyone. I'm at work. We'll watch replay. Much love and respect. She said, I hope you don't have to work too hard this evening, and I hope you are doing well. My man, Ghost Lincoln, good to see you, my friend. Hope you're having a great day today, bro. Teresa, welcome in. Hope you had an amazing today. Yes, indeed. Come on in here. Prepper Chick in Texas. Good evening. I hope you are doing well. Prepper Chick in Texas said that it is 101 degrees in the great state of Texas. Folks, if you're down there, please, 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 please stay hydrated. Get your favorite liquid beverage and drink up, drink up, drink up. Sister Marie's Kitchen, welcome in. Good to see you. Wow, we got a bunch of y'all folks coming in here. Caljon, good to see you, my friend. Good evening to you. I hope you're doing well today, my brother. Paper Buttons 19, good evening. And then we have the infamous Miss D's Harleywood Garden. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well this evening, Ms. D. My Renaissance grandma in the house, in the place, one of the elders, one of the amazing people, folks. She's absolutely wonderful. She's cooking, not watching the chat. Good to see you, my Renaissance grandma. I can smell that amazing food from all the way here in Ohio. And then there is my man, Parabellum Prepper. He says, the one, the only Trent. Yes. Good evening, my brother. Hope you're doing well. Orion Preparedness. Hello, my brother. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. What's going on with you, ghetto? Good to see you, Fed Up American. I'm here for a short time. My son has football. Tell Mason I said, hit him hard, hit him low. Good to see you guys coming in. Then we got my man, Motivation from the Weightlifting Geek, and he is leading the Geek Squad. Welcome in, bro. Hope you're having a great day today as well. Yes, indeed, folks. It's a good Tuesday here in Ohio. It is currently somewhere in the neighborhood of 70 some degrees. Nope, 85 now. And it's nice. It's nice. So, not too hot, not too cold. Drew, welcome in. The Virginia Bushcrafter. Good to see you, my brother. Good to see you. Yes, indeedy. Welcome in, welcome in. Then we have Love in Life. Good evening, family. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Then there is the Virginia Bushcrafter. Good to see you, my brother. Hope you're having a great day wherever you may be in these great United States of America. And everybody else that I may have missed, coming in, grab a seat, sit down. Tracy K, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a great day. G Mama Grows, good to see you as well. Welcome in, welcome in. For all the content creators in the chat, you know the drill. If you type the word vision, it will drop your link. Folks, if you have not checked out any of these amazing moderators, please, please, please check out their channel, watch a video or 2 or 3, leave a comment, leave a like. You can even tell them I sent you over there. If you like what they're doing, subscribe to their channel. Now, today's topic, now is the time to adjust your focus. And I actually thought of this title as I was driving back to the house, and I was looking at the farmers' fields. Now, the majority of the farmers are growing corn, and some of their fields have alfalfa in them, and the alfalfa feeds the cattle. So now the alfalfa's brown, hay, whatever you want to call it, and they are collecting the hay to feed the livestock, to sell off to other farmers, companies that need to buy it. So they readjusted their focus. And one of the farms around here, which is pretty large in just this area, he has multiple things growing. He's got corn growing, he's got hay growing in one of his fields across the road from me. And I was talking to him last night, and he was talking about, how he has some of his fields are growing corn and the rest are growing hay, so that literally he's planting multiple things year round, and how he always has to, adjust and all of that. And that's how I came up with today's title. Now's the time to readjust your focus, or should I say, our focus. How many of us out here have been blinders on and looking and doing one thing consistently, but yet something just as important, possibly even more important, has been sitting over here, and we had to readjust and take care of this, or we had something major pop up and we had to pivot and take care of that. Papa's Farm, good to see you. Welcome in, my friend. You're okay, no problem. You're never late. You're always on time. Sit down, get your favorite beverage, and join the conversation. What's everybody working on this week? What are you guys focusing on? And while some folks comment on that, how many times have you had to adjust your focus, or you're working on something, then you have to jump here, then you have to jump there. And I'll just use as an example things going on in the media. Okay, so Grandpa Ice Cream, while they're trying to figure out where the drugs came from that were in the White House, somebody was there and left. I'm not saying who has the problem, who doesn't, but that's where the focus was. Meanwhile, they're passing bills and approving organically, or not even organically, approving lab-grown meat to feed to the masses. That's insanity at its best. Grace Grimes, welcome in, welcome in. Prepper Chick in Texas said canning hamburger and sausage this week. There you go. You know, Prepper Book Club, organizing, work on organization this week. I'm with you. Yeah, and Sister Marie, I'm guilty of it also. You know, we're all guilty of having to adjust our focus, and that's okay. That's the thing. As long as you adjust and get to it and do it, that's what we're talking about. Prepper Book Club said, adjust that focus and hit the like button, folks. Appreciate that, Prepper Book Club. Appreciate that. You know, Loving Life, in the process of downloading our video on prepping your vehicle for emergencies. Awesome, Loving Life. Do me a favor, Loving Life. Make sure you type vision in the chat, folks. You can go over and check out their video on prepping your vehicle for emergencies. There you go. Papa's Farm talking about strawberry jam and digging up early crops and replanting for us. Need to sell some quantity, some quail. There you go. There you go, folks. Organization, device, license, content. There you go. Orion Preparedness. Why do people assume it was only one person's? Right. You know what, Orion? It could have been all of them. It could have been a group of them. And I think that's what it was. I think it was a group, not one. But yes, they're pivoting to one. I think it was a group. I agree with you so much on that. Devil Dog Prepper said he's off to his daughter's softball game in Chicago. Awesome, 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 awesome. Dave Simmons, welcome in, welcome in. You know, I was doing some things in the garden and looking at these tomato plants that are getting ready to just explode with tomatoes, and was doing some of that and just piddling around in the garden. And I'm thinking, man, I should be cutting wood. So that's what I did. Went and pulled out the chainsaw because I had forgotten I had cut some stuff, never collected it and split it. So that was easy. Took the chainsaw with me, cut a couple more pieces, loaded up, and off to the wood splitter I went yesterday and was splitting wood. And thank you very much, Paper Buttons 19. She said, I hit that button. Jones Truth, good evening and welcome in. Welcome in. Not a problem, Grace Grimes. Thank you for stopping in. I hope you have an amazing evening and please stay safe. So, you know, folks, we all multitask. And, you know, I try to focus on one major thing and then two minor things. So if I can get, you know, the two minor things done as well as the major thing moving along in the direction or get it to a place where I'm comfortable, where I can come back to it, I'm good. But now's the time to adjust. How many of you in the chat have heard them talking about, again, more food shortages? You know, that's just it. They're talking about more food shortages later on this year. And I'll say this now, and Devil Dog and I was talking about this yesterday. Folks, if you can grow your own fruits and vegetables, do it. Please. Everybody should be growing their own. Drew, I'm right there with you, my friend. My son is off to college too to play football. I'm with you, and you know, getting ready for him to go and do his thing at the next level. And congratulations to your son as well. But yeah, folks, we gotta readjust our focus and keep the main thing the main thing. Papa's Farm said, gotta cut some too, Vision. Cut today for next year's heat. Yeah, exactly. I'm with you. I'm with you on that, Papa's Farm. Ghetto said, I believe that if there was that inside the White House, they wouldn't tell us. There's a reason behind why they covered it on so many news stations. They're keeping the division up and alternating it. Yeah, they're keeping our focus off of the main thing. That's what I truly believe. Um, Virginia Bushcrafter said, "Vision. I wish I had enough wood to have a wood splitter. Oh, I got plenty of wood, plenty acres of it, and yeah, the wood splitter is my best friend, Virginia Bushcrafter for sure." And then there he is, my man, Mad Shad. Greetings from the Erie Coast. Hope you're doing well, my friend. But folks, how many times um, have things tried to alter your focus or take your focus away from what you're currently doing or what is should be most important, just to get you off track, off kilter, all of that. Parabellum Prepper said, food shortages. Oh no, I have to eat walleye and deer. Walleye is amazing, deer is good. Yes. Yeah. As Papa's Farm says, if you look at all the produced food that is poisonous to our bodies, we are already in a food shortage. You're absolutely correct, Papa's Farm. And I'm going to leave this up here for a minute, folks, because we are in a food shortage. And here is what I'm going to share. I'm glad you said that, Papa's Farm, because I want to share something. How many of you have heard of the company Appeal? Appeal Technology. So, according to this company, Appeal, they make fruits and avocados and all this other stuff. And I'm going to share this in you. This company's backed by Bill Gates. Right, wrong, or indifferent, don't know. Haven't really looked too much into it. It says this Bill Gates, and this comes from CNBC. This Bill Gates backed startup is fighting world hunger by making your avocados last longer. I'm going to put this link in the chat and you can read the story as I give you the basis of the story. Coffee first and then speak. Welcome in. Good to see you, Coffee. Hope you had an amazing day today. Yes. So this company Appeal, the next avocado you buy at a grocery store might stay fresher at least twice as long as it used to. And it's all because James Rogers didn't listen to his mother, whatever. Rogers is the founder and CEO of Appeal Sciences, a Southern California-based food tech startup that is trying to battle food waste. It's a problem that the United States estimated costs the world roughly $2.6 trillion. That's trillion with a T each year, much of which stems from fruits, vegetables, and other perishables. This company was recently named the 2018 CNBC Disruptors 5 Top 50 list. So basically, it's a Edapeel. They say Edapeel coating, simply to act as a physical barrier that slows down the evaporation process and regulates how much oxygen gets into the produce. So we all know that oxygen is the number one enemy of food. That's why we vacuum seal. That's why we freeze. That's why we can. That's why we cook the food and eat it. Good Times Harvest with Jen and Steve. Welcome in. Good to see you. Yes, they love their wood splitter. Got to have it with the outdoor furnace. There you go. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, folks, this company apparently it puts a coating over top of the fruits and vegetables. Um, the FDA has deemed this to be safe. So the focus is what is in this protective coating. So that's something that everybody should be aware of, focus, see it, learn about it, and move on. So, does that do just as good as them painting the food, spray painting it, and all of that? And I say this for the reason that, as Papa's Farm said, they're poisoning the food. They're putting things on the food that should not be on there in the name of um, preservation and safety and for us. Um, yeah. So, it is just a matter of time. Right. Good times, homestead. Yeah. Appeal. Yep. Right. It's check it out, folks. I dropped the link to the article. Do your homework on that company. Do your homework on it. I don't know if it's good, bad, or indifferent, but if they're putting some type of coating on the food that they're deeming that it's, I think, edible, I would question that. Karen, welcome in. Welcome in. Yes, I'm glad you're here too, so we could spend some time with good people such as yourself. Hope you're having a great day today, Karen. Just doing our best. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yep, you and me both. I'm with you. I'm with you. Yeah. Mad Chad said, I just ate a gut bomb. Hamburger, bacon, and egg. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. Kenneth Jalan, yeah. He said, that sounds modified. Yeah, I'm with you. Right. Yeah. Okay. There it is. Good Times Homestead with Jen and Steve said, it's not the appeal that is in the science pages, but it is waxy. Correct. Correct. It's waxy. And yeah, that's interesting to me. And I just want to say, just doing our best. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Exactly. Thank you for the $50 super sticker, super chat. As you know, just doing our best. That you yeah, most of y'all know me. My regulars, everybody that comes in here knows that um, donations to the channel humble me. Just doing our best. Thank you so much. You didn't have to, but you did. And I want to take a moment to say thank you. I truly appreciate it. All donations go back into the channel to help us educate and do our best for the community. Such things as the Bug Out Weekend, which we are planning for next year, and things like that. So just doing our best. I truly believe you. I understand and I agree with you. God made dirt. Dirt don't hurt. Thank you for your donation. Much appreciated. Cool Coat, welcome in. Welcome in. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well this evening. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Parabellum Prepper says, I soak store produce in the sink with water and a cap of white vinegar. Absolutely. Absolutely. As Cool Coat said, it helps seal in the freshness as he laughs. LOL. Right. Orion, right. Everyone should grow a garden and learn how to can. Absolutely. Last year is my first year learning. My last year, let me try this again. Last year was my first year gardening, and I canned 90% of everything I grew, and I vacuum sealed other vegetables and put them in the freezer. Yes, but Orion, you're absolutely right. Everybody should grow a garden no matter where you're at. And if you live in an apartment and think you have no space except maybe a balcony or a patio, you need to go over and check out my Renaissance grandma, because she's doing it on a balcony. So we have no excuses, folks. Everybody should be growing their own food. Um, and just doing our best. Again, thank you. That I'm speechless. Prepper Book Club Vision, you and I have the same haircut. That's right. That is the best haircut. And sometimes I even have to get the hair out my eyes. So, absolutely. I'm with you, Prepper Book Club. Yes, most definitely. Um, just doing our best says don't stop exposing them. Oh, I don't plan to, because if it ain't good enough for me and mine, I know it ain't good enough for you and yours. And that's what we do. We try to stay ahead of the curve and do our best. Santiago, welcome in, welcome in. But adjust your focus, folks. That war with those two guys sitting there throwing rocks at each other, and in this country, Grandpa Ice Cream is throwing away trillions of dollars. And in the meantime, you got China and the BRICS organization over there finally coming out and saying BRICS is going to be backed by gold, silver, and other precious metals, while we sit here with this paper fiat currency. I just don't get it. Well, I get it, and I see what they're trying to do. But folks, now is the time to readjust our focus and focus on what's important for us and our family. One thing I will say to everybody: check out with check your local state regulations, because here in Ohio, they passed a law that gold will be accepted as legal tender. And I know a lot of states are doing that. If I'm not mistaken, East Tennessee Preparedness, welcome in. Good to see you. Rip Curl Readiness, did I see you drop in here, my friend? Oh, goes to show we never know when life will throw us a challenge to test our preparedness. I hope everything is okay, Rip Curl, and you are definitely in my prayers. If it's you or a loved one or a friend, I will be praying for you. But a lot of the states are passing law that gold will be accepted as legal tender in their state. So check your state laws, because I know Ohio is now doing that, and I think Tennessee has done it. And Magic, welcome in. Good to see you, my friend. That's all right. Sit back there in the bushes and learn a few things. You may even jump in and say something. But yeah, folks, it's check your state laws for gold as legal tender, and get a little bit if you can. Yes, just doing our best. Says yes, there are. I think it's 13 states already accepting gold and silver as legal tender, and more states to follow. Absolutely, absolutely. Um, and that's the best thing that could happen, because if all the states get on board, then it's, yeah, Magic, you're right. That's real money, gold and silver and precious metals. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm trying to keep up with the chat, or at least scan it while I'm talking and running my mouth, and sometimes drinking coffee. Yeah. So, but with that, folks, keep an eye on that, because unfortunately, the leadership of these United States of America is trying to send us down a very, very dark path. And that's not where I want to go, which isn't good for me or my family. So I have to adjust my focus. A couple of my guys were talking, excuse me, about how Ohio just now passed a law, gold and silver. Okay, now I got to adjust my focus and get a little bit of precious metals just in case. Not a lot. Look at this. See, this is why I love y'all. The community, this community is killer. And look at this right here. Just doing our best says Wyoming, Utah, Arizona, Oklahoma, Kansas, Louisiana, Texas, Indiana, West Virginia, Tennessee, South Carolina, all legal. Missouri is pending. Others are still bringing it to the table. You can include Ohio in that list. Yeah, so those are the things. Okay, coffee first. Take care. Have a great evening and be safe. Take care of the family. Do your thing. Mad Shad says state money is a possibility. There you go. There you go. Mid GA Preparedness. Good to see you. Good evening. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Parabellum Prepper asks, where's the best place to buy gold, like actual physical gold? I'm not a financial expert, Parabellum, but check out online. First of all, I'll say this. If you can buy physical gold at coin stores in your local area, try there. I will say this. I have bought some online from Scottsdale Mint, and they actually will have delivered the physical gold. So you can check them out as well. But there are tons of places that you can buy physical gold online. Yeah. Just doing our best says, yep, get PM. Do not accept BC. You got that right. Absolutely. Robert Bates, good to see you, my friend. Hope you're having a great evening. Hope you're doing well. Orion Preparedness says, barter with the king. You got that right. But folks, you know, these are the things that we have to readjust our focus on because they throw so much at us at a daily basis, and we got to wade through it, to wade through the nonsense to get to the gist. And while the left hand is over here looking in White House rooms and finding substances, the right hand over here is cutting backdoor deals and sending trillions of dollars out of the country. So we gotta do what we gotta do and keep it focused. When I found the thumbnail, I said, you know what? That doesn't even need a title. I'm gonna throw the thumbnail up there and not add any text to it. Constitutional Carpenter says JM Bullion and money metals are two of many options online, but you may have somewhere near you locally. Right, Constitutional Carpenter. Yeah, Parabellum, check locally. East Tennessee, Texas, I've been using Monument Metals to buy a little silver. There you go. There you go. Absolutely. M&T Living and Cooking. Welcome in. Good to see you. Good to see you. Parabellum said, Dave Simmons, I bet at first chance will be difficult, but after enough gold purchased, I'd imagine it would improve. And it could. Yeah. Yeah. Papa's Farm says, I buy 99.9% Troy gold. Yep. Troy ounces, silver bullion. Can't afford the coins for the amount. Hope people get scales. You got that right. I have a digital scale, a couple of them actually. Robert Bates says AppMex is a good dealer with prompt shipping. Yeah, yeah, yep. And Prepper Chicken Texas said I get mine at local gold and silver dealers. Right. Gun shows also. Constitutional Carpenter, silver, precious metals guys there. Some flea markets do as well. Absolutely, absolutely. But yeah, folks, we gotta adjust our focus and get the things done. There's a couple of things I need to do around the house here to get done. I got to get Junior ready to go off to college next month, and got a couple other things on the plate. I'm juggling the balls, and I can't drop none, and I don't even know how to juggle. So. East Tennessee Preparedness. Just got off work, need some food. Go get that protein and nutrients. Be safe going home. Have a great evening, and thank you for dropping in, East Tennessee. Have a safe evening. But yeah, folks, we gotta adjust your focus. We have to adjust our focus and do what we have to do. Because next thing you know, what we're trying to do is not important as what we should have been doing. And those are the times we need to do what needs to be done and readjust, So those are the things that are important to us. So we got to do it. Papa's Farms, thank you, and you are more than welcome. I try to provide content that is valuable to everybody. Tamika and Dominique, welcome in. Good to see you guys. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Mad Shad said it is so. So it says that Ohio is working on making precious metals as legal tender. There you go. Okay. Yep. We gotta focus, folks. We gotta keep the main thing the main thing. As my dad used to tell us that, boy, why you doing that? You're supposed to be doing this. Keep the main thing the main thing. Refocus. And it's okay if we have to refocus. That means we're adjusting, we're moving. And motivation from the weight lifting geek likes this when I say we have to be like water. We have to ebb and flow and be like water. From the great prophet Bruce Lee. The roaming prepper in the house. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Late night, just stopped in to say hello. I know you out there on the road working and doing the things. Please be safe. Appreciate you for stopping in, roaming prepper. Appreciate you, as always. Yeah, Mad Chat again. Ohio already has laws that gold and silver are defined as legal tender. That's correct, since 1953. Wow, that was 10 years before I was even born. All right. But folks, look around what you're doing. What are you really doing that you don't have to do? But for some reason or another, you think you have to do it. Is it really that important? Or is there something more important that we should be doing? There's been times I've been doing stuff and I was like, why am I doing this? I don't need to do this now. Or better yet, I don't even need to do it, period. Here's a great story. And some of you can relate to this, others you'll laugh at me. When I lived in the suburbs, in a subdivision, everybody cut their grass on Thursdays. You got Bob, you got Pookie, you got Ken, you got Bill, you got Ted. Everybody's out there cutting their grass, clipping and trimming and killing dandelions, and everybody's grass is nice, including mine, because I was in that trap, per se, according to me. Everybody cut their grass on the same day or within one day. I moved out here into the country. I'll never forget this. First time I'm cutting my grass, I'm like, I'm the only one cutting grass today. That's interesting. And it's funny that now I cut my grass when I want to. I don't care what it looks like. It's grass. I don't treat my grass with chemicals. I make my own weed killer because there are areas going down the drive that I spray. I use vinegar and salt, and I create my own weed killer because I don't want any of those chemicals in the yard, in the grass, and all of that. So I don't have to hear the roar of lawnmowers from my neighbors because I may be doing something else, and I don't have to run out there or be ashamed of my yard because everybody else is out there cutting their grass. So, that was just my little analogy. Rip Curl says there are some very big world financial changes happening all over the world, and they aren't for our best interest. You're absolutely right, Rip. That's why I said, folks, refocus. Do some of the things. Um, get some precious metals if you can. Y'all know I don't push fear monger, anything like that. But precious metals is one thing that I lack in my preps. So I think it's time to see what I can do to get some. Yeah, yeah. Anna, good evening and welcome in. Said got hard hats, but not the boots. There you go. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Just doing our best. Says do not listen to the bankers that tell you gold and silver are barber relics. Ever since that, they are seriously stacking in those barber relics. Wake up. That's right, folks. Yeah, yeah. Dominique says, y'all real here, and thanks for that. You're welcome, my friend. And this is not a gloom and doom channel. All I'm trying to do, and a lot of the people that are in my chat or subscribe to my channel, you guys know that for the last, I'll say 7 months, I haven't really been doing a lot of gear topics or prepping stuff. Everything I'm talking about, I'm trying to get us mentally prepared for when the balloon goes up and SHTF hits, that the mind is right and folks can deal with what's being thrown at us. That's my whole goal. And I truly, truly, truly hope that nothing tragic happens to this country, because we are good people. Miss D's Hollywood Garden said, beware civil assist forfeiture. Don't store your precious metals in bank safety deposit boxes. That's right. If I have precious metals, my precious metals are going to be here at the bank of me. Yeah, the bank of me. Yes, I will take care of that. My man, Dan H., welcome. Mass Ho is in the house, driving home from work. Drive safely, my friend. It is good to hear from you and good to see you in the chat. FSP, welcome in, welcome in. So the roaming prepper says precious metals have historically been tender in various society. It's a known media of trade, correct, and can be part of our overall investment strategy. Exactly. They have precious metal 401ks you can invest in. I don't know a lot about them, and I am not a financial expert. So if you do that, do your homework. Rip Curl said, I do think it's interesting that there are states saying they will accept gold and silver as legal tender. Absolutely. So what's that tell you? If all these states are saying it, what do they see coming that they're not telling us? Bingo. There you go, folks. I've always said, listen for what you don't hear. And that right there is a prime example. States are saying, we'll accept gold and silver as legal tender. And you're like, oh, okay. Wait a minute. Why did you just say that? That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Gold and silver is appearing internationally, I think. You're right. It is, folks. Yes. Yes. And, people, we have to get to the point where we may have to be adjusting our focus hourly, at least daily, because they're throwing so much at us, trying to confuse us, trying to keep us distracted, trying to keep us looking left when they're making moves on the right. And these things right here, the generation now is doing this. There's a rule in my house. Number one, dinner time, no electronics at the table. Number two, if I'm talking to you, put this thing down and look at me. while I'm talking to you, or I'm going to take it. That's the rules. That is the rules. What did I see? Dominique, my friend, thank you so much. I appreciate the donation. Thank you for the super sticker. Um, Absolutely. Thank you so much. It is appreciated on our channel, and it goes right back into the channel to bring everybody great content and help us all grow together. Pete, take care, my friend, and I'll probably send you a text tomorrow. But stay safe out there, and don't work too hard, and stay hydrated, please, because it's hot out there. But Dominique, thank you so much. Mid GA preparedness. Remember, water, water filters, food, fire, shelter. A good tent for those in the city that may need to run, and freedom seeds. You're absolutely right, mid GA preparedness. Right, right, without a doubt. I'm telling you, folks, Magic, thank you for the super sticker, my friend, and coffee for you. Folks, I'm gonna say this because I'm sick of saying it. We are in unprecedented times that I never imagined we would see. And I'm not gonna get in my feelings, but Magic, thank you for the donation. Everybody, thank you for the donations. That freaking blows me away because when I started my channel, when I even got on YouTube, it was never about money for me. It never was. It never will be about the money, because if I can wake up one person and get you thinking in the right direction to prepare for you and your family, that's my goal, and it has been accomplished. And you are correct, Sister Marie. I appreciate it. I like that, Canada Line. Freedom fries. Yes. Freedom fries for everybody. Need Ghetto says need the side view of the coffee. So this is the new meme. Or as African Dreaming calls it, the dad view. but folks, you guys know, it's amazing the times we're in, and these folks, they're just blatantly doing it in our face now, and actually think we're stupid. Prepper Chicken Texas, subbing to everyone that posts links. There you go, and that's how we all grow. Thank you, Prepper Chick in Texas. Um, you as well are absolutely amazing, and I appreciate you. Robert Bates says, Vision, Amazon has August Farms food for sale in Prime. Thank you for the reminder. And here it is, folks. Focus. Adjust your focus. If there are things that you know that you need to buy, but you've just been waiting, or you don't have the money, or didn't, or don't, or whatever, Amazon Prime. I stay off of Amazon during Prime because I know me and I know how I am. But if there are things that are important and you need, like Augustin Farms freeze dried food, get it. Solar generators, tools, solar panels, whatever it is that is of importance to you, take advantage of it now. Buy it while it's on sale for Prime. Thank you for that reminder, Robert, I appreciate you, because I did want to speak to that and take care of that, you know. And by the way, while we're at it, Prepper Chicken Texas, do me a favor and type Vision so it drops a link to your channel too, so folks can check you out and go visit you. Leave a like. Tell Prepper Chicken Texas, Vision sent me over here. Show her some love, folks. Show everybody some love in the chat, because that's how we all grow. We all grow together. Nobody can grow by their self. What time is it? 7:19. Good gracious, in the morning. Um, Magic, very good point. I know we are probably all too comfortable considering all that is happening. Yeah, and that's the thing. But that's why I do what I do, because I know right now we're all cool. We're all sitting at home, we're all doing our thing, driving, whatever. Everything is okay. But the moment the balloon goes up, don't panic, because we have a plan, or you have a plan. You should have a plan. Everybody should have a plan. We have a plan. We prep, we practice, rinse and repeat. Um, and that's what we need to do, folks. We have to be prepared. That's why we prep. I was talking with my son the other day, and I was telling him, look, you know, um, he's going to go off to college. Fortunately, he's only about an hour away, which is cool, because dad is sitting here trying to put a plan together. Well, if this happens, I got to do this. If this happens, I got to do this, and this. Either way it goes, it doesn't matter, because he knows dad's coming to get him if something major happens, and that's what's happening. But um, loving life, you're absolutely right. People who are woke are asleep. Yes, that is true. Um, Prepper Book Club said, Vision, going to buy the whole store. Yeah, and so I can't, because there's so many things that I want to buy that I'm just like, no, I got to adjust my focus, keep the main thing the main thing. And I got two major things kicking off. One is my son going off to college here shortly, and the other one I'm not going to tell you because it's a surprise. And yeah, so that's my focus for now, other than cutting wood and doing the things that need to be done around the house. Um, Rep Curl Readiness says, figures, when I look forward to going to the range, I end up in the hospital. And he laughs, LOL, but it's okay. I will be out soon. Good, Rip. I'm glad to hear that. And just knowing you're engaged in the chat lets me know that even though you're at the hospital, you truly are okay. And brother, that's a blessing in itself. Um, just doing our best. I'm also a Thrive Life freeze dried food consultant. You know what? Um, I want a freeze dryer, and I have been biting at the bullet to buy one. And I'm going to say this next year, if they're still available, if the world is not in chaos, I'm buying a freeze dryer next year. And Prepper Chicken Texas said, yes, some good sales today. So, folks, if you can, do it. Um, we got to do what we got to do. And, that's what's happening. There he is, my man, Old Mutt. Good to see you, my friend. Folks, life this year has been good, because since I've been talking about it since last year, I actually got to shake this man's hand at the bug out weekend and spend a weekend with him. And it was absolutely amazing. It was better than I even anticipated. Being able to spend some time with Old Mutt, it's good to see you, my friend. And now I can officially say, hashtag, I am one of Old Mutt's kids. He's an amazing, absolutely amazing. So thank you so much for dropping in, Old Mutt. I hope you and your family are doing well. And I can't wait to see it again. That's for sure. But yeah, folks, and now because of this Prime Week or weekend or however long it lasts, you got all these other stores lowering their prices just to compete with Amazon. So for us that literally need things, this is a good time to get the essentials and get those things that and I'm including me in this when I say this, that we can afford to get. Um, exactly, Ghetto. Walmart Online is doing a big promotion to counter. Yeah, there's tons of companies out there doing it. Fallen Skies Homestead and Preparedness. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome in. Sorry I'm late. Building a chicken coop. How you doing? I hope everyone is good. I'm good, bruh. And so, are you building another chicken coop, or is this the one that I saw in the video that is going to look like the Hilton when you're done? But I'm glad you're here. I hope you and your family are doing well, my brother. Good to see you and welcome in. Um, yeah, and I'll say this, folks. Um, now Prepper Book Club, thank you for the reminder. He was looking at solar earlier on there. I'm gonna tell you, and here is my shameless plug for some of our affiliates because I don't promote ourselves enough. If you go to our website, https visionpreparedness.org, and go to our products page, check out our solar generator vendors, Anchor, Blue Eddy. They got some amazing deals going on. Some of their high-end generators are $400 and $500 off. So I'm just saying, you don't have to, but I just wanted to make everybody aware of that. Right. And that's one reason, Prepper Book Club, I will not go on Amazon, because I want 3 more 200-watt portable solar generators. And I have to refocus because that is not my focus. But if I see them, add to cart. Yeah. So I just won't mess with it because I got to stay away from there because I got other things there. He said, him 10-speed bike. I had to do it with mine just in case something happened and no car. I'm with you, bro. Absolutely. 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 Um, Take care, Rip. I hope you feel better real soon. Right. Exactly. Yeah. Be thrifty finding deals. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yep. Oh, MG Preparedness, he does. And I've already showed him. Here's the bag. You put under your bed in your dorm room, and if something goes down, that's what you grab and get out, and then our plan goes into play. But yes, he does have a 3-day bag. I put it together for him. Yes. Dan H says, Vision, I just don't see too many places being able to check the purity, weight, etc. of gold. Plus, don't think too many would give change back in the same currency. That is true. That is true. Exactly. Rip said freeze dryer is our local group's next purchase, saving now. Awesome. Awesome. Just doing our best. Have a great evening. Got to secure the animals before dark. Appreciate you. Appreciate your donation. Be safe and have a great evening, my brother. And I will see you soon. Ghost Lincoln is absolutely correct. Old Mutt is an amazing guy. Had many great talks with him as well. Yes. And I'm way behind in the chat. And, folks, we got to readjust our focus. If not hourly, a couple times a day, if not daily, because they're throwing so much crap at us. Stay focused. That's all I can say, because sooner or later, something huge is going to be tossed at us. And our mental fortitude and withstanding is what's going to get us through. It's 7:29. Yeah, you're welcome, Ghost. Right. Rework your bag. Absolutely. Absolutely. But folks, do what you can. And as always, stay in your budget. For sure. Stay in your budget. Get what you need. I mean, if you want to splurge, fine. I can't tell you what to do with your money. but make sure you got the necessities for you and your family. That's what needs to be done. Should be number one. With that, folks, it is 7:30, and if I'm not mistaken, Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival is coming on at 7:30 with Too Soon to Tell Tuesday. So if so, I will probably see you there. Everybody, have an amazing evening. Thank you for joining me. It's time to adjust our focus, folks, and get ready for whatever mess they're going to bring us or throw at us or force us into or try to. But with that, everybody have a blessed evening. Thank you so much for coming over and spending an hour with me. And I will see you in the next video. And remember this, folks, keep prepping because your family depends on you and it depends on your life. This is Vision Preparedness. God bless everybody. Have an amazing evening. Have an amazing rest of your week. Get the necessities from Prime or the other big box, whoever's, whatever's, because you need the stuff, because it very well could save your life. God bless you and good night. I'm Trent, and this is Vision Preparedness.